Hi there. So I decided to create videos that are dealing with the very human, tangible feelings that we're all experiencing as we're moving through grief during this time. I would like us to gain maybe some clarity, some guidance, and some comfort from Spirit during this time. So this is for those of us who are feeling frustrated and trapped. The general feelings of feeling frustrated and trapped come from both a sense of kind of anger and sadness together. There's a thwarted sense of hopefulness in that. And so in the grieving process, that could be a bit of the continual denial and bargaining, and then kind of rushing up against reality, like, wait, it's not going to be 2 weeks, it's going to be 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 months, 5 months, how long, what? No, tomorrow will be different. Well, I'll listen to this guy instead of that guy, or this gal instead of that guy, or my friends are doing this, but, and then, no. It's kind of frustration and trapped, many of the origins. But let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, I'm shuffling them upside down. Okay, so what is this about? Oh, there you go. Feeling frustrated and trapped. Yeah. It's like you're being put on pause, right? Being put on pause and asked to be still when you have all of these visions and fantasies and dreams of things that you want to do or to accomplish or to have, and you just can't quite get there. Like I said earlier, it's like hope is being thwarted. Dreaming, it feels maybe impossible to even, even though you might be dreaming, right? Even though you might be fantasizing, like in 2 weeks, it's going to be all fine. And then 2 weeks comes and it's like, oh, yeah, no. I always say about frustration with my counseling clients that when we will not accept that something is what it is, we're going to be like that little bird that sees this big, beautiful pane of clean glass, window glass, and it thinks, a beautiful lake, and it flies and bonks its head, right? Oops, I guess that wasn't a lake. And the next day, oh, look, a beautiful lake, bonk. And it will keep doing that. That's what the sense of frustration is like. It will keep doing that until it either knocks itself out, kills itself, or learns like that direction, that's not really a lake. That's a hard thing. That's a trick. It has to accept that's not a lake. And so I think this is something for you to reflect on, where this might be the origins of your frustration. And so what can we do? it's like there's all this, you in your mind's eye, you see all this potential for all the things that, we could be doing, we could be having, we could be accomplishing, we could be, all these different things. And yet there's also this mysterious thing, like, what is out there? What is going on? Okay, so we got the Judgment card, which is about rebirth. You can see the people rising up out of their coffins, whatever they're, crypts, and the angel here. So interesting. It's like that Red Cross, or the cross that was painted on that ship that's over in New York. There is something here that is holding the space for us to rise again. But first, we have to let whatever it is that we're holding on to and hopeful for to die. And that might be all of the ways that you're bargaining to be able to be out in the world and do the things that you wanted to do in the time frame that you wanted to do them, and be with the people that you wanted to be with. Maybe it's just time that we just like let that go, let that die, because there is this thing, is spirit, this new healing, rebirth, new life that is waiting to show up once we, like, I'm looking at the people's arms right now, kind of makes me want to cry. Okay, like, I surrender, right? Help me to surrender. Help me to trust. Help me to be naked before you in all of this that is happening around me that I don't have control over. The bottom of the deck, he's so focused on these three. He's not looking at the cup of love and compassion being given to him by Spirit. Stop, don't focus on this. Focus on this. This is all brand new. It's grace, love, compassion, hope, something even bigger than these. And underneath that is the 10 of Cups. And underneath that, the brand new beginning. The Holy Grail, right? None of the feelings that we're moving through as we are moving through grief are wrong. They're necessary. They're part of grief. They make perfect sense. And it's important for you to allow yourself the space to have these feelings, but try not to stay stuck in them. Work with your higher self, with your spirituality, your direct connection to that higher power. God, source, angels, cosmos, universe, whatever it is that you call it. What is the outcome? Potential outcome here. Oh, okay. Ooh. Confidence, strength, courage. Protection from any, I just see this little black cat as kind of like, I have a cat that I call my guardian angel, and I just kind of see this cat as kind of like her little guardian. She's got these lions here on each side, but then there's this cat, right? She's all golden and confident and, holds the sunflower and the staff, the wand in her hand. Her legs are open. I mean, she's like, they're extremely confident in herself. And I don't think anything's going to get to her. She's a determined queen who will compassionately and courageously move into action as she is ready in the right timing. I know this cat means something. I need to read more about it, but that's what comes to me whenever I see it. It's also very Leo-ish, and then so Leo, what is that, July, August? That may be the time that we are able to start moving forward. We've got the Knight of Cups at the bottom, and then underneath that we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this little seed, like, okay, so what I'm going to do with this? Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning. I mean, all this brand new beginning. So there, I think when we allow whatever we need to die, to just go ahead and rest and pause and surrender to that, there is going to be a new time of confidence and self-determination and the ability to move forward. But we do not want it to be based in fantasy. It's to be based in acceptance and in surrender and reality. So it's going to take some time. Right now, we don't know what we don't know. So we have to just, trust your intuition, not your ego-based fear. Is it really okay to be out there where we've got this pandemic? Is it okay not to listen, not to wash your hands, not to stay the distance that we need? No, it isn't. We need to stay down, hunker down, work together. Wow, you got a lot of cards here. Oh, we got Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. Number 8, we've got Dog Spirit, Be Loyal to What You Love. Very Leo kind of energy. Queen of Wands energy. Be loyal to what you love. And Chameleon Spirit, Act as If. Okay. So life is a mystery and act as if. I'm just going to read dog spirit. No, I'm going to read bobcat spirit and dog spirit. And if you want to hear the reading on chameleon spirit, I just read it for the emotion of anger. So you can check that video out and look at chameleon spirit. I will read bobcat spirit. I haven't read that one yet, I don't believe. And this is really beautiful. Life is a mystery. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when bobcat spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort that you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of bobcat spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. Bobcat spirit tells you this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself. These two cards right here. As truths begin to emerge in your new awareness. Oh, and then I said we read dog spirit 19, which is the same as 10, which is an ending and a beginning at the same time. So let's look. Be loyal to what you love. Dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Nice. Okay, and then, oh, that was from Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. This is what it looks like on the box if you're interested in purchasing any for yourself. And this is from Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. And Kyle Gray. Is that what the box looks like? I think so. Just got these decks. These 3 Oracle decks that I'm using in this series a couple of days ago. And they've been amazing. Thank you. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. And, sorry, I just cannot pronounce these names. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Okay, so Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is a Buddha-like being and the goddess of mercy, compassion, and love. Though she's acknowledged in Buddhism and the traditions of China, she goes beyond religion and warms the hearts of all who call on her. She has a strong connection to healing energy, in particular Reiki, and encourages people to offer care, forgiveness, and compassion to themselves and others. Compassion is about recognizing the spirit in others. It's about seeing that they come from the same source as you do. So if any of this like sort of frustration is about being trapped with people, that also is understandable, and please practice compassion for everyone involved. Sorry, I really wish I knew how to pronounce these names. It feels like it's a disservice, but this is called Jwal Ku. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Oh, they have it. Jwal Ku, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. When Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Okay. And postcards from Spirit. Suddenly there's a bunch of sirens outside and horn honking. It's kind of like alert, alert. There is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel like there's another whole group that this is about feeling frustrated with others. Maybe maybe frustrated even with, the media, politicians, local, state, and national leaders, doctors. I mean, we're getting so much information, all the people that are in your house, as much as this whole thing that we're going through is about our own personal growth and awakening and ascension, if you will, it's also challenging us to do that with others in our relationships. And those of us who are living alone are learning even more about our relationship with ourself and our relationship to loneliness and being alone, than the value of the relationships that we have, and we can't reach out and touch people, right? Like, we're all learning about me versus you versus we in different ways. Anyway, so dare you, there is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with the great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Take flight. Okay. So honeybee, you be where you are. the experience that you're going through, all the emotions, is very normal and to be expected during this time of grieving and a restructuring of everything that we've ever really known about ourselves and ourselves in the world, really. So just know that your experience in your life matters. It matters to all of us in the collective. Each time every one of us ascends, we all are that much more ascended. So take care of yourself. Thank you for being here.